these are two different rosemaries.
Yeah.
This one's a bit darker. This one has a slightly different color. It's actually very different. And as you can see by the difference of the size of the leaf, it's quite the other one I have right there, the bright blue one, has thicker leaves, and I use it for cooking a bit. It had a bit more flavor than the regular rosemary. So let's put that aside and remove the weeds first. So anyway, here is some cherry tomato. I just recycled the top of like around a 4-liter Absolute bottle. So I set aside the small ones, and they eventually grew here. So yeah, and I have more cherry tomato on this row. They're growing quite fine. And I have mango, which I grew from seed, and it has this is around 5 months old, because as you can see, it has gone through a lot. It has dried leaves, making new ones, and yeah, starting to grow weeds, and yeah. So here, I used to have live dahlia, but then as you can see here, it dried off and it eventually died. This is a good example why you should not buy flowers from a store where they don't specialize in flowers. So, because they die easily. Yeah, and
Okay.
it attracted a lot of pests.
So what's in there now? It's just all weed.
Oh, it's just all weed, and I just like these.
Oh yeah.
These ones.
Kind of. Is that the grass?
Yeah, it's just grass. So here I have lots of parsley, but they're in different pots right here. And here I have santan. I haven't found a right pot for it yet.
Oh yeah.
You can see I opened it, but I thought I had a pot, so just close it right there. And here is my flowering bonsai, and as you can see here, starting to have some little berries on it. I don't know what it is.
I think it's seeds bolting.
Yeah, I think those are the seed pods.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's starting to bolt.
Yeah. And so anyway, here is dill.
Yeah.
It's a different type of dill, and it has flowers on it. And as you can see, there's this little insect flying around it. Oh, it's I'm not sure if it's a bee or a...
Oh yeah, maybe
Yes,
it's a
anyway.
native bee.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe it's a
native.
native bee.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to make support for that soon. And here is Swiss mint. It's a really minty. It's one of the most. It's the strongest mint in my garden. But it has this yellowing problem. I don't know what. I'm still working on it. But all I do, see, there's some yellow spots on it. So what I do is I just pull off the yellow leaves, so it will not spread on the plant, on the entire plant. And so yeah. So here I have stevia. It's very sweet.
Wow, that's nice.
It's a very sweet plant. It's sweet. And it has flowers on it.
Oh, it's flowering.
Yeah.
Are you gonna collect the seeds?
Yeah, I'm gonna collect the seeds, because what I heard you should do
What?
is like get a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
You put all the flowers in there and then you shake it, so all the seeds will just fall off.
Follow. But you have to let it dry. Do you?
No, you don't have to. Yeah. So here is insulin. As you can see, it has properly rooted right there.
Let me see. Wait.
And it's shooting a new insulin plant right there on the side.
Where?
Just here. Yeah, the new bulb.
So what's an insulin plant?
It helps lessen the diabetes or the sugar level in your body.
Oh.
And it's mostly used by people with diabetes.
Also,
It is also a good source of sugar lowering plant.
properties.
Yeah, properties. So here is tarragon. Here when I bought him in the field trip, he was just the size of my thumb.
Really?
Yeah. And then eventually he just grew and grew and grew. So I repotted him after like around the start of the year. And as you can see, it's already starting to root really quickly.
Oh.
And I have to transfer this soon. So here is my aloe vera. I just potted it just around a month ago.
Yep.
Because I bought this in store, in a plant store. It's named Cedar Hills. It's where I go most of the time because I like it there. So here's my other aloe vera, and here is my purple basil. As you can see, it's slightly different from the normal basil. That's because the main stem and some of the leaves are very purple, and it's starting to flower as well. As you can see here, the flower is also purple, and it's a really nice and bright color for a flower, and a really small one. So yeah, it's really nice. And here is my ordinary basil, just one of my favorites when I cook with my dad
It smells
some
so
steak.
nice. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
seeds now. This one is already pwede,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
So you're just gonna let it boil in flour.
yeah, let it dry first until the seeds have formed inside.
Yeah. If you wanna keep on it to grow and grow, just cut that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because it's now already that flowering, it's gonna stop growing. So if you wanna keep it growing, just
I
cut
should cut
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah. But if you wanna collect the seeds, then just let it stay like that and
Yeah.
let it dry. Okay.
So anyway,
That's what I know because I've got one.
yeah. So here is my garlic chive, and it's been long. It's been a long time since I groomed it again. So it's really healthy, as you can see. When I bought it, it was just half the size in Cedar Hills,
Yeah.
and now it's more than half the size. So I have to groom this again later. So yeah, and then what else do I have?
You forgot your the
Oh,
tall
yeah.
one. Yeah.
The tall one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Diba you bought it?
yeah. So this is dill. It was I bought this in my field trip. So when I bought him, he was just in a small pot, and he was just as tall as my arm, just like that. But now it's taller than me, so
Wow.
I'm not surprised because I was expecting.
How did you take care of it?
I just kept on repotting it
Mm.
because it grew and grew and grew. So the roots, of course, have to spread more. And yeah, I think I'm having plans of putting it in the side of my garden at least, so it could be a
Yeah.
bit free of space. So yeah, here in the back, sorry if it's a bit messy. I haven't cleaned lately, so yeah. Here is my garlic. This one is from one garlic clove, and then I put one bulb in the soil. So it took like about 10 days before it could sprout. So here, as you can see, it's very healthy.
Mm.
But earlier, I noticed this hole. So when I looked around the leaf, I saw a caterpillar here.
Oh, eating it.
Yeah, it was eating the leaves. So what I did, I just threw it away.
Oh, the caterpillar.
Yeah, because it would most likely eat my other garlic here. This one, I grew in a different method.
How?
Because I got a plastic cup. I put each clove in the cup with water in the bottom. And I waited until it would root and eventually sprout. But as you can see, it's slightly smaller
Slightly smaller
Yeah,
than
than
this
the one that you put in the soil first. And this one has been like what?
But it's from the same bulb? It's from the same
No,
bulb?
it's different.
That's different.
Yeah. And it's kind of strange because it's not ready to harvest yet, and it's been like what? Around 8 months already.
Yeah.
So it's taking a bit long.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then you've got chili at the back there.
Yeah, and I got chili at the back. So here.
Did you grow that from seed?
Oh,
Oops.
oops.
Did you grow that from seed?
No, I bought this
No,
as
the-
like the plant already.
The plant itself.
So tomorrow, I will grow this from seed, and I'll wait until it, and I will keep you updated with the seeds.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.